fresh from the pages of Sample Library Review. Here's this week's deal compressor for March 19th, 2019. First up, Spitfire released the new Evolutions in their brand new engine. Angular String Evolutions, Fragile String Evolutions, and Woodwind Evolutions. You also got the special opportunity to pick up all three in this bundle. Limited time availability on this bundle discount. Normally we'd sell for $897. You can grab it for now for $599. If you do already own the Contact versions of these libraries, I believe you need to log in, check your account, see if you get a download. Last week I forgot to share some of the sounds of the library, so here's a little preview. Other news from Spitfire, they have updated the BT Phobos polyconvolution synthesizer, and it is on a special price, $209, normally $299. It's now, I think, version, well, it's updated. I don't remember which version it is now. I'll include a link to you straight over to Spitfire Audio here. UVI has a sale going on their Rotary emulation. This is pretty cool, not a library, pretty cool plugin. It's got a whole bunch of emulation controls. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's normally $79. You can get it now for $49. And if you want to hear a little bit of what it has to offer, I did a first look when the plugin first came out. I'll include a link to take you over to my first look of Rotary by UVI. New from Rast Sound's Ethnoscapes 2. Just came out. This is sources from all kinds of acoustic recordings in a Contact instrument, as well as wave files. Fullscapes, builder elements, 8 solo instruments for Contact. It sells for €24. Although, I want to make sure and highlight here that if you're interested in Ethnoscapes, you could get the Rast Sound's Ethno Collection. And this includes Ethno Grooves, Ethno Cinematic Vibe, and Ethnoscapes version 2, as well as their World Rhythms library. So this is 4 libraries in one, bundled together for the bundle for €59. But check the link in the code below. There's a special promo code, and you can pick this up for $39. New from Silence and Other Sounds, Stringache. I'm probably pronouncing that horribly wrong. This is from one of the developers that I've really been excited to see what they're doing. They're doing some really cool stuff. And this library is supposed to be focused for modern horror string mangled noises. It is a 14 Contact instruments. Normally sells for $59. It's on special intro price right now for $29.50. I'll include links to everything we discuss in the description below. New from Wavelet Audio, Senfine. This is, atmosphere, post-rock toolkit. It's got drums and guitars and basses and pads, and everything in it can instantly be turned into an atmosphere using their really creative engine. I did just get a chance to check out the library. The reason I did it so down and dirty, which you'll see in the link below, is that it's on a special intro price, $99 just until March 17th, just a couple days after putting this together. Normally sells for $139, and I highly recommend you check out the first look video, which I'll include in the link below, for Senfine, because it just has so much to offer. I think you could do all kinds of complete cues, atmospheres, underscores, post-rock tracks, electronica stuff, all with just this library. It's really well recorded and lots of really neat ways they've developed the engine to work. Design My Beats. Tomorrowland 2. I got notice that this library is now out. When I checked over at the site, it says it is still in pre-order offer for another day and a half. This is the time of posting, so it's on that pre-order discount. It would normally sell for $1,997. You can grab it now for 597 euros. I think there's some payment plans too as well. There's also a preview, so you could download a little preview of the library. This is the follow-up to Tomorrowland Elixir of EDM, which last 2018, that was one of my top best of releases. I was blown away by that thing. So much content, and this one looks to be massive, like twice as much content as version 1. And if you don't know anything about this developer, they didn't make my radar for a while, and their website is confusing. I definitely was curious to know what was going on with this developer. Luckily, I got a chance to review that first version of Tomorrowland. As you can see, they work with a lot of well-known EDM composers and creators. And the reason that I'm even going on and on and on about a library that's so expensive is because I use the first version all the time. I've got a copy of Tomorrowland 2. I'm going to be doing a review of it real soon to share that with you. String Audio released Alchemist 2.5, even more powerful and even more new sounds upgrades. You can pick up the bundle for $199. It normally sells for $278, or the libraries are on discounts as well to celebrate that bundle. If you had not already checked out the review of the Alchemist bundle, I'll include a link to take you straight over to Brian Brilow's review, as well as a first look I did of Alchemist 2. Now, be sure to remember these two reviews here are for the previous versions, but it'll give you a little insight into the library. VST Buzz, a 73% off Frostbite by Audio thing, is normally 30 euros. Grab it now for 8 euros. Just got a couple days left on that. They also have up for offer 73% off Basshalicious and Pure Synth Platinum 2 by Gospel Musician. Normally 291 euros. Grab it now for 79 euros. I'm not sure what this thing is about. Let's take a little listen. Impact Soundworks Guangzhong Plectrum Series instruments. It's a Chinese string instrument. This library is $59 US. And the reason I bring your attention to it today, not only it's been out for a little bit, but we just got a chance to get a review back from contributor Stephen McDonald. He really liked the library. It's got some good input, pros, and cons on the review page. I'll include a link to you straight over to the review. Chocolate Audio's got a couple instruments, the Imperial drums, which, oh boy, this is just a fantastic collection. 2 DW kits, 1 Ludwig kit with cymbals, 18 different cymbals and toms, 7 different snares. There's a contact library for it. They also have their drum particles, and that is a really ingenious contact instrument for utilizing single drums for triggers, finger drumming, all kinds of stuff you could do with it. Contributor Steve B just finished the drum particles review here, and I'll include a link for you to get a little more insight into how this is set up and what it might be useful for. Rigid Audio's got this 17 days left on this sale for Aquavir and Hypernode. Super big libraries for $9 and $19 each. They both have their own strengths. I did a review of Aquavir, which is their granular synth engine they've created in Contact. Pretty impressive. A lot of really forward kind of thinking sound design possibilities, and all granular synthesis is kind of exciting to work with, in my opinion. So I'll include a link to take you over to this checking out video. Audio plugin deals. This 65% of Virum Arabic strings is still going on for just a couple days. Normally sells for $259 US dollars. You can grab it now for $90 US dollars, 65% off. The reason that I like this library is because it has a wide range of, you guessed it, Arabic strings with nice deep legatos, super glissando-y stuff. I did a review of an earlier version, and I'll include a link to take you straight over to this review of Virum Arabic strings. Also over at APD, they've got this Sonascore bundle, Trinity drums, Origins 1, and the Lyrical Cello Phrases library. It's on a discount, 72% off. Normally sells for $357. You can grab it now for $98.99. New from Big Fish Audio, Coffee House 2 organic construction kits. This is both for Contact as well as multi-format Acid Waves, Rex, Apple Loops, RMX. Normally it does sell for $129.95. What's going on over here at Sonic Cinema is pretty exciting. They've been releasing these libraries, collaborating with Joby Burgess, very critically acclaimed percussionist, been doing a lot of work on modern film scores and really pushing textures, ambiances, abstract, is a metal percussion performed and sampled like nothing else I've heard, at least in this kind of package. 79 British pounds. I'll include a link to take you straight over to Sonic Cinema. Sound Iron released an update. Bizarre Sitar 3 is out. Normally sells for $39. Celebratory new interface, updated design, as well as updated same sample set, but I believe it's updated with some new sound designs as well. Sampled from a sitar, but taken out to a whole new place. This library also made sample library reviews, Weird and Wonderful shortlist in our 2016 Guitar Week feature. Fantastic stuff. Such a deal at $29 US dollars if you're into that kind of thing. I did a first look at Mimi page, Shadow and Light and Shadow by Sound Iron. I'll be sure to include a link to that as well. Mod Wheel has the Zither. My goodness. I feel like my brain is breaking down today. Didn't get enough coffee. Mod Wheel's got this out. It's on a special intro price till March 31st, $65 US. You can grab it now for $65 US. Normally sells for $89. And last week's pick of the week, Movement by Output. This is a multi-effects plugin that really helps you in so many ways enhance a signal, create something new, add new dimension to a track. Normally sells for $149. You grab it now for link take you straight over to our friends at Plugin Boutique. If you use our links below, some of them are affiliate links, so we'll get a small commission that helps me keep the site going, paying the contributors. If you use our links to things that aren't affiliate links, developers notice where traffic comes from, and they often might make sure we get more instruments to review so we can tell you more about info. I mentioned this a couple times. Joe Doyle, Trailer Music Mixing $2.99. This is a online course that goes into details and specifics with walkthroughs. Yeah, just a fantastic course. I've only skimmed a little bit of it. I've been trying to set up an interview with Joel. He has a lot of experience mixing music for trailers as well as classical albums. I know there's so many things I'm going to learn from it. I'll include a link to take you over to Trailer Music Mixing course. Dollar deals. The Velo 2 is on intro sale. This is Sound Spots, a brick wall limiter, improved, new and improved. Normally $159. You can grab it now for $32 US, or if you already own Velo 1, you get it for $7. Transient shaper from Audiority, normally $45 US. You can grab it for $9 right now. Audiority's Omniscapes, whole collection of 100 textures, drones, pads, rhythmic, amp, gated adjustment via mod wheel. For Omnisphere, of course, normally $30, 50% off. Grab it for $15. And what else do we got? Oh, yes. Initial Audio's got Reverse for $9.99, normally $49, as well as Rewind. Slow-mo. Reverse and slow-mo. Both $9.99, normally $50. I've got these downloaded finally. I can't wait to play with them. These are things that I do all the time, manipulating sound, and I can't wait to see what it's like to have a really simple plugin to just do that for me without having to go through the process of bouncing down to audio, selecting the audio section, telling it to go in a different way, reversing it, trying to deal with getting the little artifacts out of it. I'll try to do a review. If you are excited about seeing that, please comment below. Tell me about that. Outlaw WA Productions, normally $39 on a deal $8. And one of the most popular deals last week is Supercluster. This is a contact instrument from 8DO, $8. This is, I just heard great things about it and saw so many click-throughs. Check out the walkthrough videos and whatnot, or just go grab it for $8. I usually go support the developer and just go grab it if I've heard good things myself. May not be the same for you, but that's what I do. So many deals at Plugin Boutique, as per usual. I'll include a link to take you straight over to this page if there's something that you want to jump out at. The ones that highlights, I have to say, on my radar here are a free copy of Noise Retro. This is a missing ingredient, it says, for most making digital samples and synths sound more natural. Warming things up, perhaps. Kind of a retro ear enhancer. Not really sure. It looks fun. I downloaded it. I haven't done anything with it yet, but all you need to do is go to Plugin Boutique and purchase any other sample library, plugin, or pack, and you get this for free. I'll include a link below, take you straight over the page for more details. Soft Tube release Parallels. It's on a little bit of a discount. Intro, $149 normally. Grab it now for $129. And this thing looks to be pretty cool. Dual source Dream Synth. I'm excited to check it out. Wave Alchemy has an exclusive sale going on over at Plugin Boutique. Synth drums, normally $66. You can grab it now for $13. It's a large collection of drums from tons of our favorite vintage synths. A lot of stuff included in this. It's like 6,000 samples or something. Okay, now this is pretty cool. This is Blue Cat's re-guitar. They've got a 30% off sale going on this thing. Normally $99. You can grab it now for $69. This is actually a guitar emulation, taking your guitar tones from electric or acoustic. Doesn't matter if it's solid body, doesn't matter what kind of pickup systems you use, but then it uses emulation to reshape the tone to your liking. Change your humbucker style. You can change to single coil rails. If you're a guitar guy, this is going to be really fun to play with. I'll include a link to take you over to the Plugin Boutique Blue Cat's re-guitar page if that's something you're interested in. This is a pretty creative, well, it's called Creative Effects Bundle, but it's a pretty cool creative bundle, I should say. It's got Melda Productions reverb, their saturator, their delay, filter, all bundled together for 50% off. Normally $240. Grab it now for $120. Toontrack's MIDI pack sale. If you are a Toontrack Easy Drummer or Superior Drummer 2 addict like myself, these are probably my second Pokemon. I just love having all of these on my drive. Great grooves created by professional drummers with playing MIDI kits. So you got the MIDI drums to use right in your libraries that exist already for Easy Drummer 2 Superior drums. Yeah, fantastic stuff. $23 each. Sure is great for comping, getting things together, or even final tracks if you're on a time crunch. Deal not available. Somebody made a mistake. Probably me. LDC2 Compander by Audiority. Normally €45. New from Audiority. You get virtual cash back if you pick this one up. And last but not least on today's deal, Compressor. Use our link to take you over to Waves at any time you want to save 10%. Check the link below and the code. You can pick up any of their plugins for 10% off. And just a note here, there's quite a few of them. They're on discount, surprise, surprise, over at Waves Audio. that is going to wrap it up here for today's Deal Compressor. I always appreciate when you spend a little time with me, and I'd love to hear what you've picked up this week. If there's any libraries you grabbed that you've been using in the last, I don't know, month or two, I'd love to hear what you're loving, using, what you're excited about right now, because, you know, I never know when I miss getting a chance to actually check something out. There's so much great software being released every week. I'm thrilled to share what the deals are this week in the Deal Compressor.